for another day, and as promised in my New Year's resolution video, I'm trying my best to get more and more videos out to you. So welcome back to my life in Taiwan. I know these past few days I've been complaining about the weather, but today 7 degrees. Ridiculous. Nothing too fancy about today's video, but there is something that I want to share with you, and I thought today is the perfect time to do it. So let's go get a hot drink and have a chat. Okay, right, so what is it I want to share? Well, let's start with the Taiwan YouTube news that has come out recently. Not to mention the huge international case that happened last week in Japan. Now, without getting too deeply embroiled into either one of these stories, I do just want to have my say on it and maybe go down a path you might not really expect. The guy in Taiwan obviously screwed up, obviously, and rightly so. He's come out and apologized. Whether or not he's forgiven will remain to be seen. Now, whether through ignorance or stupidity, or in fact just downright vindictiveness, there is simply no place for racism or bigotry of any kind on YouTube or in any part of society for that matter. That should go without saying. There's just no excuse, especially when you think these people's videos go through editing and processing and they still put it out there for people to see. I just don't get it. But anyway, I always like to think as positively as possible and have some good come out of these kind of situations. So when I saw these stories, it reminded me, as beautiful as Taiwan is, it still remains relatively untouched by foreign influences and foreign cultures, and has a ridiculously low immigration rate. So we, as the few foreigners that are here, we have somewhat of a responsibility not only to share Taiwanese culture with the world, which I love doing, but also we should grasp any opportunity we have to bring our culture into Taiwan. And that's generally what this channel is all about. Sometimes you'll see me doing Western style things and showing the Taiwanese people how we live. But other times you'll see me embracing the Taiwanese culture and showing it off to the world. This place is awesome. And maybe the more and more we do it, these kind of ridiculous situations that this guy has got himself into will either stop happening or at least become fewer and far between. So after all of that, we can now come to the thing that I actually truly want to share with you, which comes deep from my culture. I saw a video on YouTube earlier this week and it pulled on my heartstrings pretty hard, about as hard as they can be pulled. And I was looking for a way to share it with you. So this whole recent discussion about difference in culture between East and West brought me to thinking it's a great opportunity for me to just share this video that I've been wanting to share with you. Without saying too much about the video before I play it, I'm just going to show it to you and then I'll come back later and I'll tell you exactly why it touches me so much.
It's who we are. It's what we do. It's why we're here. It's me and you. It's where we laugh. It's where we cry. It's where we shout and gasp and groan. It's where we meet, week by week. Everton, at home. Everton, at home. At home with those who care. At home with those who dare to dream. More than just a football crowd. More than just a football team. It's church and it's belonging. Weekly mass, communion. It's faith and hope and love and more. It's family, friends, our union. At home, we know our places, the special points where we all meet, and all the usual faces, the click-clack of a myriad seats, that music before kick-off, the herald's expectation, the Z-Cars theme, a grand old team, excitement and anticipation. Not just what happens on the pitch, those in blue on Goodison Green, important landmarks of our lives, marked by matches we've all seen, guardians of tradition. We pass that baton on. The heroes of the past, the heroes yet to come. Those magic moments that we shared, the joy and pain we've known. It's where we meet, week by week, Everton, at home. The guiding lights on winter's nights, the grand old lady's throne. It's where we meet, week by week, Everton, at home. Born, not manufactured, never on your own. It's where we meet, week by week, Everton, at home. It's who we are, it's what we do, it's why we're here, it's me and you. It's where we pray on Saturday for future hopes unknown. Our history and legacy, those times to come for you and me. It's where we meet, week by week, Everton, at home. Everton, at home.
So what do you think? Can you guess? Any idea why that tugged at my heartstrings so much? Let's go for a walk and I'll tell you all about it. Now for me to explain to you why it touched me so much. Let's just go find somewhere with a little better light. Video, right? Well, at least I think so. You may be asking, why the hell am I choosing to share it with you? Well, as I said before, I truly want to use this channel as a platform to not only share the beautiful Taiwanese culture with the world, but also bring my culture into Taiwan just a little bit. And unlike those idiots screwing up recently, I want to show how the people here really love and respect different cultures. I just hope those Chinese subtitles could convey the deep feelings associated with supporting a football club such as Everton in England. As it says in the video, it's a church, a religion, a place of worship, a complete belief system. And I'm really not exaggerating. In fact, one of the most famous quotes to come out of Everton came from club legend Dave Hickson, who once said, "I'd have broken every other bone in my body for any other club, but I would have died for Everton." And while I might not be ready to die for Everton, I can completely understand that there are people that would, as it becomes a way of life for them. It was certainly a way of life for me the years before I came to Taiwan. And if I'm completely honest, after my family, of course, it's probably the number one thing that I miss the most. That Saturday afternoon, beers before the game, cheering and shouting from the stands, then beers after the game in celebration or commiseration. Sometimes when I'm here in Taiwan watching an Everton game on TV, I just wish I would do anything to be there. To wrap up this short, oh my god, this traffic is so noisy. Anyway, to wrap up this short sharing session, I just want to say a huge thank you, not only for allowing me to share beautiful Taiwanese culture with the rest of the world, but also for allowing me to share this huge part of my culture with you. I hope you liked the poem. I hope you realize that by watching this video, if you don't already have a football team to support, you now automatically become an Everton fan and part of the Taiwan Everton Supporters Club. So look out for their results every Saturday. Time for me to go home, get some rest. Thank you for watching. If you've liked this video or any of the other videos I've created, then please consider subscribing. I plan to make more and more videos showcasing Taiwan's beautiful culture to the world and demonstrating how 99% of foreigners here can truly embrace and love and respect a culture as diverse and beautiful as you'd find in Taiwan. So thanks again and see you soon in my life in Taiwan.